What I'm going to show you in this video is 4 YouTube ad strategies that actually work. And when I say actually work, I mean you put money in and then you take more money out. You get a return on your investment. It's really, really easy to set up a YouTube ad that'll just burn through your ad budget and get you nothing. A lot of people are very good at doing that, but that's not very useful. I'm going to show you the ad strategy that actually work. Now, I'm going to give you 4 of them that work in various different places and various different contexts. So the one that's going to work the best for you will depend somewhat on your type of business. And we'll talk a little bit about where these work. So the first strategy I call unaware. What that means is the type of audience that you are targeting is unaware that they have a problem, and you are helping them to learn that they have a problem. You are pointing out this problem to them and then offering the solution to that problem. So this is, for example, the Squatty Potty. If you remember the Squatty Potty ad, which is like one of the most successful YouTube ads ever, if you don't remember it or if you didn't see it, it was advertising this thing that's like a little stool that you put in front of your toilet. So when you're going number 2, you're in more of a squat position rather than just like a 90-degree seated position. And supposedly that helps you clear your bowels better and it's healthier for you. And the ad was very clever. It was this like big long ad with this, which, by the way, for those of you who always say, oh no, your ads are too long. Your ads have to be like 20 seconds or 30 seconds and that's it. Like, no, this is one of the most successful ads ever. And it was like 5 minutes long. But anyway, yeah, so it was a long ad with this like unicorn that was pooping ice cream, and it was like giving a demo of like how the poop is supposed to move through your bowels and go out and see it, and how like you're putting a kink in the hose if you're sitting in a 90-degree position versus a squatting position. Anyways, essentially, this is going after an unaware audience. This is an unaware ad type because it's talking to people about a problem that they do not know exists. The vast majority of people watching the Squatty Potty ad do not realize that the way they are pooping is not the right way to poop, right? So that's why this is an unaware type. So what do you do in an ad for an unaware audience? What you do is you educate them about the problem and then offer a solution. So the solution in this case was click the link and buy the Squatty Potty. Click the link and go to the sales page and then buy a Squatty Potty. That's your call to action. Now, who do you target here? Targeting is going to be towards, well, anybody who might have the problem. Anybody who might have the problem. In this case, well, anybody that poops in a 90-degree position, which in the US is just about everybody, right? So this is very broad targeting. So could be broad targeting, meaning like you target everybody. It could be you're targeting by demographic. So maybe it's like you target everybody over the age of 45, for example. That would be a demographic targeting. Or it could be interest-based targeting. So if like, for example, if you have something that's all about how if you're doing the, like for golfers, if you're doing this thing that most golfers do, it's messing up your golf swing and costing you points on your golf game. Well, it's still an unaware audience because they don't realize that they're doing this thing that's messing up their golf swing, but it's an unaware audience that is interested in a particular thing, right? It's an interest-based audience here. So that's the first one. That's the unaware. And by the way, if you would like help with this, or if you would like me to do your ads entirely for you, that's what I do. I'll put a link in the description where you can learn more about that, apply, and potentially have a conversation with me or a member of my team. We'll talk about it. Number 2 is problem aware. And by the way, you might have noticed that these track very closely with Eugene Swartz's breakthrough advertising. This is like century-old concept, but applied, it still works. Like it's still understanding this is how you succeed in a very modern application, which is YouTube ads. So the problem aware audience is somebody who knows they have a problem, but they don't know what to do about it. A good example of this is Here in My Garage. You remember Ty Lopez's ad, Here in My Garage, where it's this guy that's sitting in his garage beside a Lamborghini, and he says, "Oh, I'm just here in my garage with my Lamborghini over here." And he's got like a big bookshelf behind him, and he says that I was able to make all this money because of all the knowledge that I got from these books, right? And then he eventually went on to sell a course. So why this is a problem aware ad is because it's targeting people who have a problem. And their problem is they don't have enough money. They're not making enough money. They can't travel where they want. They can't buy the house or the car they want. They don't have a Lamborghini in their garage, etc. Right? That's the problem that he's targeting. They know they want to make more money. They don't know how, right? They don't have a solution, but they do know they have a problem. As opposed to the people with the squatty potty, they probably think that they're pooping just fine. They have no idea that they have a problem. The people that Here in My Garage is targeting are people that know they have a problem making money. And so that's what he's going after. And what you do here, essentially, like the way that you do this strategy or the way that you write the ad itself. And by the way, I'm talking about like, this is what to do in the ad, and this is who to show the ad to, right? These are my 2 points here. So for this one, what you want to do in the ad itself is to call out the problem and educate on the solution, and then basically offer to help. So your call to action is click this link to learn more. Click this link to get my free training, or click this link to get my product that will solve your problem. That's your call to action, is some sort of offer to help to implement this solution that you've just presented to them. Okay, now targeting. Who do you want to actually see these ads? Well, basically for the targeting here, you want anybody who has the problem and has money. And by the way, I could add and has money to any of these. Like, you want to target people that have the money to pay you. There's a lot of people that have problems, but they don't have any money to solve those problems, and you ain't going to sell anything to those people. So you should probably target the people that actually have the money. And you can do, in YouTube ads, you can do income-based targeting. So you can kind of estimate what income bracket would be likely to pay for your offer. Anyway, so the has money, I'm going to stop writing that because that's just kind of basic. Like, that's included in all of these. So they have the problem, they have the money. So this is, by the way, notice the difference here with the unaware. This is somebody who might have the problem, whereas this is somebody who has the problem. They know they have the problem. And because of YouTube ads targeting is so powerful, we can kind of differentiate, right? Like, somebody who doesn't know they have a problem, they're not going to be like on the squatty potty. Nobody's on YouTube typing how to poop better. It's like, why does it hurt to poop? Why do I not evacuate my bowels completely, right? People don't know they have the problem, so they're not making any kind of effort to solve it because they don't know about it. With this one, the problem aware, if they know they have a problem, chances are they are trying to do something. Like, they are trying to make an effort to learn why they have the problem and how to fix the problem. So what that means is that we can do custom segments on search terms. So this is like, if somebody is searching how to lose weight, how to make more money, how to have financial freedom, right? Google or YouTube ads is Google ads. It's the same platform. YouTube is owned by Google, and Google knows what people are looking for. And so if you're looking to solve a problem, Google probably knows that you're trying to solve that problem. So you can target people that are searching for specific things. I can target people that are searching for how to lose weight, how to make more money, how to win an XYZ lawsuit, how to grow my money with like minimal risk, whatever it is that people are trying to do, they're searching for it on Google, and you can show your ad to those exact people. There are also, in some cases, there are interest interest-based audiences, same as like we had before with the unaware. So sometimes the interest-based, like the interest-based that I gave you in this example was golfers, like people who like to play golf. Well, this one, our interest would probably, we would want it to be more specific. So this one, it would be something interest that actually shows some intent to solve a problem. So for example, there is a weight loss interest. You can check. There is a, or you can even use a custom segment. You can do a custom interest segment, which is, there's custom segments in interest. Like, so you can have people that are interested in particular topics. And when I say custom, I mean, you can actually type in what you want to show, like what interest segments you're interested in. Or you could have predefined too. Like they have in Google Ads, they already have predefined segments. These are the people that are interested in weight loss. These are the people that are interested in business opportunities, right? So for the Here in My Garage ad specifically, the people that are interested in business opportunities would probably be a pretty good target market for this particular offer. Okay, so that's problem aware. Now, 3 is solution aware. Solution aware means that the people have a problem, they know they have a problem, and they have a solution in mind for how to solve the problem. They haven't done it yet, or at least they haven't done it yet successfully, but they have a solution in mind. One example here is dental implants. Like I see ads every once in a while advertising dental implants. So what's going on here? Well, the person has bad teeth, like they're missing teeth, right? It looks bad. They know, they're not unaware. They are aware of the problem. They know that their teeth look bad. And in this case, they also know that the solution to their problem is dental implants. However, just because they know that the solution to their problem is dental implants does not mean that they have actually implemented that solution. Their teeth are still messed up. They haven't gotten the dental implants yet. They just want them, right? So we're targeting the people that already want what we have to offer. So what we do here when we're doing this kind of ad is we call out the desired solution and then present product and differentiate. What does that mean? So call out the desired solution is, hey, would you like to get dental implants? Present product. Here is my dental implant service. And then differentiate, why is my dental implant service better than all of my competitors? So it could be that, I get you in and out really fast, or my dental implants are safer, they last longer. Could be they're cheaper. Could be that I offer special financing plans. Like whatever it is that makes my dental implants better than all the other dental implants, that's what I'm going to focus on here. So I'm calling out the desired solution, assuming the person already knows that they want dental implant. Like I'm not trying to convince them that dental implants are the solution, right? Because they're already aware of that. If they were problem aware, they're like, oh, I have messed up teeth. I don't know what to do about it. Then I would start by educating them on why dental implants are the best solution. But if I'm reaching people who are already interested in dental implants, then I don't need to do that. I can just start with, hey, would you like to have dental implants? Well, we can get it done for a better price than everybody else, or we can give you a payment plan, or look at all of these positive reviews. Like, look how much safer it is to do it with me than everybody else. Presenting the product and differentiating it. Okay, so how do we target the people who are solution aware? Well, here we want people who are looking for the solution. YouTube ads, like this is why YouTube ads excels, why it beats every single other platform, is because we can target the people that are already looking for it, because Google knows that. Google knows what people are looking for. So we're going to target the people that are already looking for, in this case, dental implants. So if somebody's typing in Google, dental implants near me, or how much do dental implants cost, something like that, how long does it take to put in dental implants, do dental implants hurt, et cetera, et cetera. Like all of those show that they are already interested in this solution of dental implants. So there's a few ways to do this. One way is with an in-market audience. This is something really cool that Google has. It's just predefined audiences that already exist in the Google Ads dashboard, where they've amalgamated a bunch of people that are all looking for a particular thing. When it says in market, that means they are in the market for this thing. They are currently looking to buy this thing. So this is really powerful, as you can imagine. Somebody's already trying to buy something. Well, that's like the ideal person to show your ad to. So you can do that. You can do a custom segment. And this could be interest or search terms. And what I mean by that is interest is kind of a little more vague. It's like they're interested in this particular subject. So an interest could be dental implants. That could be an interest. Whereas a search term would be dental implants near me or best dental implants in 2025. Those would be specific things that people are typing into Google. So you could do either one. Probably both of those would work. And then another one that you could do is website visit. This is kind of cool. You can literally give Google Ads a list of your competitors' websites, and it will show your ads to people that visit those websites or visit websites like that or have interest like the things that are described on those websites. Right? So really, really powerful targeting options if you want to do a solution-aware audience. And by the way, this is something that is unique to YouTube, or is unique to the Google Ads ecosystem. On Facebook ads, on TikTok ads, on LinkedIn ads, they know about like what people are interested in to some extent. They know their demographics, but they do not know what people are currently looking for, at least not nearly as well as Google does. So if you're targeting a solution-aware audience, which in most cases is the lowest hanging fruit, if you have it now, I have to caveat that because not every market even has a solution-aware audience. If I go back to the Squatty Potty example, how many people are actually looking for a better way to poop? Basically none, right? They don't have a solution-aware audience. So they have to basically just by necessity, they have to start with unaware. Generally speaking, the further down this path you can go, the easier it is to make the sale, but also the fewer the number of people that there are, right? So this is how you kind of choose which is right for you. If you have a solution-aware audience, i.e. a bunch of people that know that they need dental implants, but just haven't actually bought any yet, then that's ideal. Like that's the best place to be. And the best way to reach those people, again, is using YouTube ads. Now, there's one more category I want to show you here, or one more strategy rather, that is product aware. This is a little bit more advanced, and not everybody's going to use this, and you're probably definitely not going to use it right off the bat. What product aware means is people that already know about your product specifically. So if we go back to the dental implants example, if somebody knows, like if somebody in the solution aware audience, they know that dental implants are the solution, but they don't know which dental implant. Whereas a product person knows that dental implants are the solution, and they also have seen your pitch, and they know about your particular brand of dental implants. They're called product aware because they're aware of your particular product, right? So I'll just use the same example again for this one. Implants, who let's say already saw your pitch. They've already heard your pitch about your dental implants and why they should want your dental implants. So what do you want to do here? What do you want to do with product aware people when you're running ads, product aware people? Well, you want to give more reasons why your product is the best way to get solution, and also why to act now. So it could be, and this is very common, that a lot of people that are in the product aware category They've seen your pitch, they know about your product, and they want it. They may even be planning to buy it. They probably said in their head, that sounds great. I'm going to buy this thing. The problem is they haven't. They haven't turned over the credit card yet. They haven't paid you the money. They haven't bought the thing. And if you know anything about human nature, when people say, I'm going to do something later, more often than not, it never gets done. So what you're doing here is you're finding those people that have already heard about it. In many cases, they already want it. And you're just giving them a reason why they should take action now instead of pushing it off forever. So that could be, and you could give more reasons why yours is the best, right? So you got kind of two different camps here. You got the people that are maybe considering it, or they're leaning towards one of your competitors. They haven't made the decision that your particular product is the solution yet. Or they could have made that decision. Yes, they believe that your product is the solution, but they haven't actually taken action on that yet. So for the people that haven't decided, you want to give more reasons why why your product is the best, right? And again, this goes back to differentiating your product against everything else that's available, that's out there, that could potentially also solve their problem. And then the next part is why to act now. So here you give them something that's urgent, like we're going to run out of these, or the price is going up in the future, or if you sign up today, we'll give you 10% off, but this coupon is only available for the next 7 days, right? Something that gives them a good reason to take action now instead of just putting it off into the future, which is what they've been doing. That's what we're doing with the ad creative itself. And then the targeting is going to be retargeting. Retargeting means that you are showing your ads to people who have already interacted with you or your product or your company in some way. So maybe in this case, specifically on YouTube, you can retarget people who have already visited your website. You can retarget at people who have already clicked on an ad. You can retarget at people who have already opted in, who have already applied for something. You can retarget people that have visited a specific page on your website, right? So for example, if somebody opts in for a free lead magnet, then after opting in, they go to a confirmation page. Well, you can retarget the people that went to the confirmation page, right? So maybe you have a funnel where you have an opt-in and then a confirmation page, and then you invite them to apply for something on the confirmation page. You can retarget the people that landed on the confirmation page but did not apply, right? And push them to the next step of the funnel. You can also, if you have a YouTube channel, this is a massive hack that very few YouTubers are aware of, but if you have a YouTube channel with a decent number of views, then you can retarget the people that are just watching your YouTube videos on your YouTube channel. These people, they already like you, they already know you, they already trust you because they're watching your videos, they're already following you. And so rather than just try to like push them to a link in your description on your videos where you get like basically 0 time to describe your product, you get like 1 line and then a link. Well, instead of that, you can send an ad retargeting them, again, giving them reasons why your product is the best thing for them and why they should act now. So you can retarget people based on their behavior on your pages or their behavior on your YouTube channel. If you would like me to implement any one of these strategies for you, and in fact, I'll even work with you to figure out which strategy is the best. It might be multiple ones. Pinpoint the one that's going to be the lowest hanging fruit, and then get it all set up and running so that you're putting in $1 and you're taking $2 out or $3 out or $5 out or $10 out. You're multiplying your money just automatically with this thing running in the background, doing everything for you. I will, depending on what you need, create the ads for you and potentially even create the whole sales process for you. I'll even help you create the offer in some. This will depend on what specifically you need. So what I'll have you do is I'll have you apply and book a call with me. I'll put a link in the description below where you can apply and you can book a call with me. Or if you would like to keep learning more, if you'd like to do this yourself, then I have another video on how to create YouTube ads. I show you my exact method for creating high performance YouTube ads, which I'll link to right here. You can check that out. Or again, if you'd like to cut off the learning curve and just have me do it for you or have me do it with you, link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.